Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this will be a weekly tarot reading for my Leos for the week starting December 4th, 2019. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is below the video. So hi, my Leos. Nice reconnecting with you. I'm hoping you will enjoy this reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. This is for people that have sun, rising, moon, or any major planet in this sign. Okay, but I was also told that my reading are like really there's no really time in it on them, so the best they are time linear, as we say. The best is really to also watch my past reading, especially for the month of October, my Leos. I find I just listened to yours for the month of October, and I'm really amazed with a few predictions that was made. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say for you, my Leos. I almost say Virgo. So some of you might be dealing with a Virgo, or a Virgo may be prominent in your life right now. Some challenges showing up this week in matter of relationship. Could be a family issue, something important. Okay. Could be a family issue related to some investment. It could be related to a home, house, or just family investment here. Okay, you're not seeing eye to eye. Someone may not agree with the move that you're going to make, a move that you have made in terms of a decision, in terms of you protecting uh, money, assets, finance. Someone is not really seeing eye to eye, or there could be some adjustment that you have to deal with emotionally with the decision. I don't think it's a decision that you were happy to make. Okay, or it could be that others around you were not happy with the decision. It could be in relation to a partnership. Maybe you were doing business with someone, or maybe you made a business deal a few months, few weeks ago, and it's just haunting you, or there's some type of residual that are coming back to you, dealing with that are making you emotionally tired. I think also I feel like there's someone who's not really agreeing with your decision. There's that's a strong a position coming from someone, and I feel that person is like your family, because you're so close with that person. There's such a close vibe. So I feel like it could be a family member, but it may not be. It could be a friend. Um, someone feel that they lost what they have their hard labor, their time. Could have been some things that you have been done for years, or like there's a lot of time and energy, money put into that investment asset or whatever uh disagreement. I think it's like a value. It's a high value, because Eight of Pentacles is here in the reverse, looking at the King of Cups, and it's just like someone feel that you're taking something away which prevented growth, or it could have been prevented the betterment of something. Your lack of investment or careness, or someone lack of careness, attention. Just like just as a on a basic level, not too much, just a basic careness and attention. That lack created a huge loss in terms of what you consider your valuable. It could have been like straight out your time. Maybe you have invested, or you have been, King of Cups is in the reverse. Maybe you did mentoring with someone, partnering up with someone, business with someone. Maybe you moved, travel with someone. Certainly something you did with someone where you're like, you're just not really, you're disappointed of them. They could be disappointed in you too. It could be someone that is disappointed, someone that did business with you, my Leos, and they thought that you have failed them, or there's some loss. I have to say it both ways, but my Leos or the one that give themselves like 150%, you know, and whatever they do, like they really do give themselves. It could have been that, you know, there's like a timing that something that we out of control this year. It could have been a love issue, some sickness issue, something that really destabilized you, that could have maybe you could have had some cracks there. Okay, you could have let go of things, or things were done in a way that differently, or maybe you did cross some boundaries there, my Leos, with things that was done. I have to say things that was done, because Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is really like this like tangible thing. Okay. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Cups in the reverse. Justice. Some of you, it's like a divorce. There's a divorce, a separation of asset in a family. There's a separation. Again, if it's not a relationship, it could be in business. This is a general reading, guys. You know, if it actually, you know, it resonates, please hit the like button. Let me know. Comment the video. But I feel like there's definitely a disagreement that just like that is final, and that is the ending of. There's one partnership, one business relationship that could have been more, or that it was more actually, but something came into play and destroy it right now. But it might be difficult for one of you to really move on from it, because there were really genuine love and affection for that person to you. Someone really loved you, someone really cared for you, someone really wanted to have you in their life as a you know, as on a much more familiar principles. But I see with the Two of Cups, looking at the King of Cups, Two of Cups in a reverse, looking at the King of Cups in reverse, like someone made a decision to say, no, I am not involving. I'm sorry, I don't want this. Justice is in the right position. Looking at the Eight of Pentacles, someone that could have taken something back that they're giving you. Certainly, you could feel unfair. You could feel that you were mistreated, or you were not paid your worth, or you were not valued enough. Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse and looking at justice. So, you know, and all of that, you know, with this energy, there's 2-8 here. There's like, it really is difficult ending for the people in question, because there's a loss here. So some type of loss. Someone feel lost. It's you know, this reading is really for a specific group or a specific people. I feel again there was some good partnership that started. Maybe you struck a friendship with someone and you went out of yourself, because sometimes you'll do that, and then just you realize that not only it has to end, but you're very, very disappointed. There's an attachment. You were attached to that. They were attached to you. Difficult to move on. Difficult for you to abandon someone. It's difficult for you to turn your back. Very, very challenging for you this week. But I don't know why it triggers something where it's like you're feeling that that's it. It's the end. Okay. No more. You don't want to invest yourself no more. A High Priestess is in a reverse. Page of Cups and Six of Wands. See what you're receiving from them, or the communication is so light. The words you want to hear, this not as comforting that you would want, that you need at this moment. It's not enough to change the status of this relationship and make it a successful one. Six of Wands is in a reverse. It shows that it wasn't successful. I feel like for everybody's reading this energy, you know, because for those that follow astrology, Pluto and Saturn are I think 3 degrees or 4 degrees orbit difference. Is like almost a conjunction. And this is just like, it's judgment day. People feel like they they feel adamant about their position. Some of them are not really, they're not seeing the big picture. I feel that you might be dealing with someone who doesn't see the big picture, who's not capable. Some people, they don't have that ability. Like, you have to draw them to them and say, you see, look at this. This makes me feel this way. Do you understand? I'm telling you, sometimes, Leos, there's some people that are clueless. It's not that they're narcissists. I think it really is because they are so much involved in their own thing, that they got spent so much time there that they're just disconnect from the rest. Okay, let's see the challenges for you for this week, my Leos. Queen of Swords in a reverse. Wow. Six of Rods in a reverse. Second time Six of Rods comes in this reading in a reverse. And the Four of Wands. The Four of Rods. I love it. I mean, someone is not going to be happy, but I feel like for you, my Leo, there's a huge release, a rebalancing of yourself, where you're just like, you're learning about what is it, what is love, those little love stories that we have. How come some of them last? Why some of them don't? So it's just your vision is much more global than the people maybe that you're dealing with, that may not be the big picture, see the big picture of it all. But there's definitely a challenge in communicating, okay? Because I think someone feel that it's just, boundaries are like, someone feels that they cannot change from the position that they're on right now. They are letting go. So someone may not feel victorious. Someone feel like they have failed. Could be a person seeing you, watching you leaving, seeing you're feeling your presence less and less and less and less in their life. So now, they may not feel as strong, as supported. Six of Wands is in a reverse here, but that's what they're not fighting for it. I don't see someone who wants to change, just wanting to have a turn of events. But you're, on the other hand, looking for peace, and you're getting peace. Four of Wands is here because now you know where everybody is at, their position, yours, and the clarity brings success. It's just that, with the Eight of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Justice in the right position, you may have to change the way you spend time, or the people that you spend time, or how you invest your time, because you need, as much as you give, you need to get. But it will never be as much, of course. It's never 50-50. But you're going to have to look at what you give and what you receive, because the relationship is a love and take, right? But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Leos. Let me know how this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment the video. I love reading your comments. Subscribe to my channel. Would be very appreciative. Until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.